Hey all, Sean here, back again with another edition of Game On Cards and Collectibles. I'm putting together a BGS submission. That's right, Beckett. They're still around. It's been a couple years at least, since I've done a Beckett grading sub. Um, really was a rough go of it last time. I think I learned my lesson on the importance of centering, in particular with Beckett. So I'm going to give him another try. The game plan here with Beckett is really just to take some cards that I have that I know aren't gem, but I really think they have a good chance of getting the 9.5 grade. So that's my plan here with these cards. They're cards that I know if I sent the PSA, there's almost certainly going to get a 9, if not lower, the way they've been very inconsistent with their grading lately. So the game plan here is to get these cards over to Beckett in the hopes of getting 9.5s, but who knows? It's been a long time since I've sent cards in to them. I really don't know, what the turnout's going to be. So we'll go through them here. Just a short, what is that? I think a 10 card order, and I'll show you what I'm sending in. All right. So first up, we got a Schwarber rookie, 2016 Bowman Chrome. Just a base here. Got this one sitting around in the Commons box. Well, I guess it was in the rookie box. He's had another phenomenal year. Just an amazing player that, would have been nice to see him still in the Cubs pinstripes, but, still having a great career. 9.5 is the pre-grade on that one. We got that Ichiro again that I sent in. I cracked it out of the PSA holder. I just did not understand why it got an 8. The card is absolutely perfect. So my plan, or my hope is that Beckett, second opinion with Beckett. I'm thinking it should get at least a 9.5. I mean, even a 9 I'd probably be okay with. So we'll give that one a try. The Ichiro from 2011 Bowman Platinum. Got a Cade Horton, might be the rookie of the year. We'll know long before I get this order back. This is the Bowman Chrome first, yellow sapphire to 99. My pre-grade is a 9 on this one, but I didn't want to send it into PSA because of, a couple different reasons, the inconsistencies, but also they're so backlogged right now. I probably won't get this order back if I sent it into PSA. It probably won't come back until spring training next year. Only half joking on that. All right, we've got a Topps Now Pete Crow Armstrong. I think this is the last of the 5. I think I bought a 5-pack of these when they came out. I think this is the last one I have. This should come back. Should come back at least a 9.5, probably a 10. But 10s are a little more difficult with Beckett, so we'll see. Had this one in the rookie box too. 2011 Topps Chrome rookie of Chris Sale. Considering he's really been a good pitcher. He's had some injury issues, but he's been a really good pitcher for a long time. This card's serial number to 1962 because it's the 62 style. 9.5 is the pre-grade. Got some tennis coming up here. Sabalenka. I think this one just had like a dimple. No, actually it has a little tiny edge issue right there. So again, with Beckett, you got to be careful. They have the 4 subgrades. So when you send in cards that have you know, the subgrades, they're going to take in, they're going to weigh those 4 categories into your overall grade. So you got to be careful not to have too bad of one of the categories, because that drops the entire grade completely down. A little bit different with them. 9.5 on the Sabalenka 2024 Topps Chrome. But another Cerundolo. This is the gold auto to 50. Hoping to see a good year in 2026 with him, but you know, you just never know. He's had some inconsistencies, but he's a really good tennis player. It's one of his better cards. 2024 Topps Chrome Gold Cerundolo. Pre-grade is the 9.5. Got a Casper Ruud as well. This is the orange to 25 auto. I feel like this one just had some print lines. Got a little white dot right here. Even if it comes back a 9, I'd be okay with that. It's well centered though, and that's what I'm really being careful of, being mindful of when I'm sending in the cards to Beckett. Oh, that's right. I think it does have. This is the one that has the little dimple right there. So again, little minor imperfections. I'm hoping that, you know, these at least get a 9, hopefully a 9.5. UFC got Amanda Nunes gold from 2018 Topps Chrome, serial number to 50. This card was really clean. The only issue I could find with it, it has one streak that goes right down the middle. It's a print line, vertical print line that goes right down the center of the card almost the whole way down. So that's the only issue with that one. Still hoping that 9.5 will be the grade on that. And then last but not least, I've got a blowout Trout from Garbage Pail Kid. This is the first year they did the MLB. 2023, was it? 22. 2022 Garbage Pail Kid blowout Trout. 9.5 is the pre-grade on this one. Slightly off center, but probably like 55-45, maybe 60-40. So, you know, taking a little bit of a risk on that one. But again, you know, hoping for these 9.5s. Really, most of these cards, my intention is to plan on selling, having them at a card show where I set up. But I don't know. I'm really fond of the tennis cards, so I might end up holding on to those. We'll see how they come back. And we will see you back here for the reveal. Stay tuned. Hey all, Sean here. Game on, cards and collectibles. Today I have a Beckett, quick little Beckett 10 card order. Just came back. It went in as Beckett and it came out back as Collector's Universe umbrella with PSA. Not loving the idea of having such a monopolistic grading industry, but that's where we're at right now. This order took about 3.5 months. It's definitely been quite some time, and these just about every grading company is backed up right now, and Beckett is no different. All right, let's see what we got back here. I've got quite a few different sports, multi-sport order. Appreciate everyone spending some time with me today. Thanks for checking out the channel. The thing with Beckett is their flip on their slabs are, you know, basically colored based on the grade you got. So you can kind of tell what you already have. If it's silver, it's going to be a 9 or lower, and if it's a gold, it's going to be a 9.5 or higher. All right, so let's check it out and see how these came back. All right, first up, we have a Arena Sabalenka. I think this is just a base card from 2024 Topps Chrome. One of the best in the business, women's tennis. This came back in 9. You can see with Beckett, they have this extra protective sleeve inside the case. Some people like that for the extra protection, but also a lot of people don't like it because it adds a little more glare and takes away a little bit from the aesthetic of the card. With Beckett, you can also do the 4 subgrades. So on this particular card, I got a centering of 9.5, the edges of an 8.5, corners are a 10, and surface is a 9. So they kind of use all those to give you your final score, and you typically can't get anything higher than half of a grade above the lowest grade. So for example, on this card, you've got the edges at 8.5, and based on the other 3 grades, it bumps it up to a 9. If that makes sense. And next, this one's got the gold back, so this should at least be a 9.5. This is the Mike Trout Garbage Pail Kid card from 2022 when Garbage Pail Kid collaborated with MLB, and they've been doing this a lot more now, but I think this was the first year. Comes back a 9.5. And on Beckett's grading scale, a 9.5 is considered a gem mint. They also have a 10 and a black label 10, which are very hard to get. That's the pristine. Now this card here, this is the 2011 Bowman Platinum Ichiro in the emerald green, kind of a color match. I initially sent this card in to PSA and it came back an 8, and I didn't see anything really wrong with it, so I wanted to crack it out and re-slab it get a second opinion. Now obviously we got a silver flip, so this is not going to get it, a 9.5, but it did get a 9. And this will also help me understand what it is the issue was with this card, but it really looks nice. It's got 10 on centering, 10 on edges, 10 on surface, so the corners is what the issue was on this one. Only got an 8.5. So that's where I had the oversight and must have overlooked the corners a little bit on this one. Very nice card though. 9 on that. Next we have a Chris Sale rookie from 2011 Heritage. Gold label on the back, so it's at least a 9.5, so that's good. It's at least a gem mint. And this particular card is numbered to 1962 because this card is a Heritage. They do the throwback cards in the designs of the old vintage cards. So this is a design, Chris Sale rookie with a design from 1962. That comes back a 9.5. Very nice. He's put together a real nice career. Had a couple injuries there throughout, which may cost him a trip to the Hall, but very, very good career. Centering was only a 9, but edges were 10, corners were 10, and surface is a 9.5. that guy there. All right, next up we have a Kyle Schwarber rookie. I think this is just a base from Bowman. Has the gold flip, so we got at least a good grade on this one. From 2016 Bowman. Comes back at 9.5. 10 on centering, 9.5 on edges, 9.5 on corners, and 9 on surface. And this is one of the cards I really wanted to see a good grade on. This is the Cade Horton. I think this is the gold to 50. Bowman Draft Chrome, or first Chrome from 2022. But with the silver flip, I know it's not gonna hit that grade. Oh, it comes back at 9. All right, that's not too bad. Looks like it's got perfect edges. It's a 10 there. Centering 9.5. Corners and surface both got a 9. And if I remember correctly, this card had a slight print line or streak on the surface there. And next we have a Pete Crow Armstrong Topps Now. Got the gold flip. Comes back at 9.5. 10 on corners and surface, but a 9.5 on edges and centering. All right, next we have, this is a 2024 Francisco Cerundolo auto. I think this is the gold, actually. Nice. Oh, that looks really good. So you got the gold to 50, and you've got the gold flip and the autograph grade of a 10 as well, and that's in gold. So a lot of gold going on here. Very cool looking card. That one's stand worthy for sure. I like that one a lot. That looks great. And next we have the Casper Ruud. I think this is the same. This is the 2024 Topps Chrome auto as well, and I think this is a gold. This one has the silver flip, so this is not going to make the gem mint cut. Oh, this is the orange, and it comes back at 9. 10 on centering, 9 edges, 9 corners, 9 surface. And the 10 on the auto. And last but not least, my favorite card of the order is an Amanda Nunes gold to 50 from 2018 Topps Chrome, second year Chrome, and this has got the gold flip. Comes back a 9.5. That's great. It's kind of what I was hoping for on that one. I knew it wasn't perfect, but I like the 9.5. You got the sub grades. You got the gem edges come back 10, surface 10, corners and centering are 9.5. Very cool. All right, so that is the conclusion of the 10-card Beckett order. And I appreciate everyone spending some time with me today. We will see you back here real soon. Take care, everybody.